Hello, Billy.
Back at it again. And Ian's trying to imitate me in episode 1 of B&E.
We're gonna call it the Lit Podcast.
The Lit Podcast? Is that what we're doing here?
You wanna call it that?
A B&E, sure. We just made up a name. You know why?
The Lit Pod. I was gonna call it the E-Cast or the B&E Cast, but the Lit Podcast is better.
Alright, that's fine, but...
There's probably like 10 The Lit Podcasts that are out there from like
12-year-olds.
Yeah, or like random shitty, like, not shitty YouTubers, but just like not big YouTubers.
Yeah.
So
how does it feel on the first episode of
pretty wild
Lit Podcast?
It's lit. We have 2 microphones right now.
Yeah.
Maybe someday we'll put webcam feed on here, but as of right now, I mean, because like I'm recording in my room, and that's where all my shit's set up right now. Later, when that gets all hooked up in the basement,
Boom!
I'm gonna have a table, like Bill was saying off the thing. I have like a Huggies bottle on a stick, and I was playing with that. That's what that noise was. But I'm gonna have like a table thing, and a chair, and yeah, we can be at a table.
Yeah, right? And like have an actual setup.
Yep.
And including your computer, which is going to be nice.
I could have 2 webcams hooked up if I really wanted to.
Yeah. I honestly don't like previous stuff that we always talk about, how like inconsistent. I think it's the 920 being weird. I don't think it's OBS. I don't think it's anything else. I think it's just the webcam being
the C920.
Yeah, I think it's any type of webcam that will act weird with like stuff like this. So that's why people use like crazy cameras for that stuff, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, so we're part of another channel also. So we've done this stuff before, and yeah, it can be really weird at times. So yeah, so we were doing test recordings. This could be like the first thing I guess we talk about. Because I made a joke because like Bill was being negative and sassy, and I'm playing with like this. It's like the thing that goes on like window curtains, and like you twist it to open up the blind. I was just like, shove this up your butt, and then he referenced I'm gonna say 21 Reasons Why.
21?
13 Reasons Why season 2 or whatever, where I guess a kid got a broom up his butt.
What's his face? The weird kid that takes pictures?
The one that shot up to school, or almost shot up to dance or something?
Yeah.
For the record, I don't...
Did you see the...
I know everything that happens, because like I watched... There's a guy called I Hate Everything, and he bashed the shit out of it. And I'm not really a big fan of 13 Reasons Why.
So you didn't watch it?
Not for myself, no.
Okay.
I mean, I know what happens.
Yeah, I know, but still.
I don't really care to watch it.
It's just like, if you watch it, it's like insane. Like, if you did, but now you know everything, so it's like pointless.
Yeah,
but if you did watch it,
I know
it was
a kid
crazy.
Got effed up in the bathroom. I know he ends up trying to shoot up the school dance. And Clay like walks in, he's like, don't do it, which is a stupid thing to do.
Yeah. Well, he got in front of him, and he's like, he got out of the car or whatever. He got his freaking M4. Looks super recognizable to me, because that's what we shot in basic.
Bill's in the army.
And like, it looks super familiar. It's so weird seeing a gun that's super familiar to me. Like, I could pick it up and shoot it. It's so weird.
Yeah, and I've seen the ending, and it just, you don't. That's not what you do. You don't confront him.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like there was after the reasons or explaining the reasons.
Yeah, there was like a doctor that was like, yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Like I seen that too, and I'm just like.
Yeah, and I saw that thing, and like the director was just kind of like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I think some of the stuff in that show was like good, but some of the show was that like eh.
Yeah. I don't care about that shit.
But yeah.
No offense, but.
But yeah, like I was saying, where we came from, that mop scene was like the worst thing I've ever seen on a TV show ever. Like, it was actually like, after I seen it, I was like, I didn't want to see that. Honestly, it was worse than her killing herself in the first season. Honestly, it was actually like wild.
Yeah, that reminds me of I don't know I think we were playing a game on Alpha Clock, and it reminds me of like you were talking about Resident Evil 7 when you get your hand cut off, and you're like, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, Yes, like stuff in video games doesn't really like. I don't want to say it doesn't faze me, but yeah.
I don't think it looks too real. It doesn't look real.
Yeah,
like,
but I
real
mean,
life.
even if it does, like, it's just I don't know.
Like someone getting
I've
their
seen
head blown
things-
off or something.
Like I don't know. I've seen shit like on the internet, like real shit, like
Yeah.
bad stuff. And I'm just like, oh okay. We're just like that desensitized.
I think
to shit.
some of it gets me, but like
Yeah, but like I've seen some really wild shit. But then like I see it in a TV show and like they make an emphasis to make it so graphic and you're just like,
yeah.
like I'm trying to like I don't even know. I'm trying to think of an example but I can't. But oh well. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can go in like arguments like should there be censorship or whatever, I don't know. What do you think about that, like censorship?
In like what examples? Like what do you mean?
Like in general. Like
I don't
do you
know.
feel like we need censorship in this world?
No.
Do you think it like the US, for example,
Like
they censor like every curse word.
yeah.
Like
That's stupid. They shouldn't. I don't know. It's just it's curse words, and now you see like. I feel like it should get to the point where curse words aren't even curse words anymore. It's just something to say.
I feel you.
Because like it's stupid. Like wow, it's a word like so bad, and then you get like in trouble if you say it. Like wow, what's that? Like that's the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
Like, but like it depends. Like something nasty, like in a TV show, like say in a TV show or something. Some kid shouldn't be watching 13 Reasons Why. So that's why it's
Yeah,
like.
I mean, it's a
technically
Netflix thing,
censored.
too,
Yeah. That's like
it's
something.
like that's in the parents' hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I mean, I've been to other countries and their censorship is a lot less strict. So I think might have been in Canada, but I know like in Mexico, for example, Jersey Shore was on MTV, and they're saying anything,
Yeah.
and like they don't care. And then you're flipping through the channels, and then like oh there's boobs.
Yeah.
Like it's like okay, so I don't know. I feel like curse words are like who cares? Like chances are kids say them anyways. You
Yeah,
shouldn't have
exactly.
to shelter kids about words when they can go out on the street and you're gonna hear it anyways.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's really dumb.
What about like nude? Yeah, like you were saying, like nudity.
I get. I mean, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. Like,
But like
if you have to censor it, why are you even showing it?
Yeah.
That's my thing.
And like boobs too. I don't know if like.
I mean,
I don't. It's so weird. Like.
it's like YouTube's rule where like obviously you can't have porn on YouTube.
Yeah.
But like if you have like an educational video about boobs, you can show them.
Yeah.
So.
But why? Since when was it considered nude? When did humans start like doing that? I wonder. Like why did we?
I don't know.
Like I don't know. It's just weird how boobs are a part of like you being nude.
Like it being sexualized.
Yeah.
Not sexualized, but like don't look at the boobs.
Yeah.
I feel like for a
But
long time.
it's like.
I mean, I know like the FCC and shit, like it's censoring it, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's like feet. Say people have some kind of foot thing.
Yeah, like a foot fetish.
Yeah, and it's like.
But like they're just not attracted to boobs at all.
Yeah,
and then like watch iCarly with fucking Dan Schneider shit and feet.
You go to a beach and like girls have like sandals and stuff.
Well, it's funny.
They don't
like I said, I've been to Mexico, and I was at the beach, and some women just walk around tits out.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Are you gonna say something? Of course not. Like who cares?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's like the whole like free the nipple movement.
Yeah.
Which I get. Yeah.
I guess it depends because like some boobs like look really nasty. But then
I mean,
you just can't really like go against that. But it's like
I mean, it's just natural. So.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or it's like if you Photoshop male nipples on your nipples, if you're a woman, and put it on Facebook, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like what?
Right.
That's fucking dumb.
I know.
So, what else is there that's going on in the world of
Just
Billy and Ian?
Our music.
We should answer a question. No, we're not gay. We're just friends. Trust me, I swear.
our music lives has been going crazy. I'm gonna explain my
Yeah.
story too, or like sound stuff. Whatever.
So yeah, we can talk about that. So I've always been like kind of a little crazy with audio,
Yeah.
and it all started when I started listening to music in like 7th grade, and I wanted a pair of Beats because everyone had Beats, and that was like, oh,
Yeah.
we get Beats and be lit.
You're
And-
cool.
Yeah, be cool, be a sheep. But then I ended up getting Skull Candy Crushers and loving the bass on those. And I had those for like 5 years. I still have them, I just don't wear them anymore. But then I needed an upgrade. So like I was traveling all the time, so I went something with noise cancellation, went something with better sound quality, all that. So I got those QC25s, and they're good headphones. I still have them. I only got them last year.
Yeah.
And then within that, like, you know, I got into like vinyl and like not using like shitty YouTube MP3s anymore.
Yeah.
But recently I got a pair of Sennheiser HD 650s, and I'm driving those with the shit Modi Magni stack, which is lit. And eventually I'm gonna get into some new speakers too. They're not gonna be like audiophile grade, I don't think, but I'm stuck in between a pair of Klipsch speakers 2.1 or these Logitech ones, and they both sound really good. I tested them out at Best Buy, which I got a job at Best Buy now. Woo! It's lit. I want to talk about that later.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the hell that is Target.
Yeah.
Fucking quit.
Um,
Yeah!
Right. But I always like listen to, like, everyone kind of listens to music, but like I remember like back in the day, like I knew like every radio song, even still today. Like I know like every radio song, and that was like back then. So I didn't realize I like listened to a lot of music, but I didn't really like pay attention to it. But then like a couple years ago, I'm like, boom, Spotify, like boom, like pay attention to people making new music and pay attention to like actual
following
artists. Yeah, and I'm like, boom,
Thanks.
just out of like, you know, nowhere. It's like I like music again, I guess, paying
Yeah.
attention to more because it's fun to do that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, like, they'll listen to music, but they're not really listening to music. They just
Yeah.
have it on. So, like, I don't know, like, going to work all the time and listening to music, like, I'm, like, in my mind analyzing, like, every bit of the music, and, like, I don't know, it's a much more, like, it's like looking at a piece of art. You know, you could have it as your phone background, and you don't even think about it, or you can literally be super analytical and point out, like, the smallest details. And that's how I am with music, is I just point out, like, everything, or I try to anyway. And I don't know, I kind of hate, like, I don't want to say I hate when people are like, oh, why do you care that much, or why do you get these crazy headphones? But it's like, because, like, earbuds are shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. Like, if you try to talk about music to me and you're using, like, your Apple, like, stock earbuds,
Yeah.
I don't want to sound arrogant, but it's like, get on my level. Like, when someone's like, oh yeah, I have the earbuds or the ear pods, those sound pretty good. I'm like, no, they don't. Like, get the fuck on my level.
Right.
It's just, I don't know, I'm not down with that. I just do not think they sound good at all. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm really analytical on music, and people get on me like, oh, you just spent $500 on headphones and gear. I'm like, yeah, who cares? Like,
Yeah.
that's my thing. So
Yeah.
don't get on me about that.
I think it gets to a certain point too. Like if you have like obviously like you have like $5 Walmart earbuds or whatever, and you get like you know,
Did you just fart?
no, that's like
Oh.
the shoe, and you spend like $100. Like say you spend $100 headphones compared to like, you know, like
$5 headphones.
yeah, exactly. So there's gonna be a difference, and then there's like I'm gonna guess there's like a little difference between like there's not much of a difference for like most people can hear of like $100 headphones to like, you know, more. But
Yeah.
like there's a difference, but like some people just don't care. So it, you know, I can just argue that point, but like it gets to a certain point where it doesn't make a difference. I think.
My dog's going ape shit for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what her issue is.
And then remember that one music store we always go to, like it has like vinyls and like music stuff and speakers and stuff.
Always go to?
I'm okay. We went to Okay, once. Well, I went twice. I'm just saying that the store, they have like, what was it, 4,000, like the
$1,800.
Yeah, and then it was $4,000 headphones.
What are they? Mr. Speakers or something.
Then there was $4,000 headphones the last time I went.
Yeah.
$4,000, dude. For what?
So I don't know. I feel like obviously, like if you just spend like a week listening to nothing but those headphones and go back to your old ones.
Yeah, you're gonna know.
There's a big difference, and the thing is you don't really notice like the upgrade, but you'll notice the downgrade.
Yeah.
So like when I first got the 650s, I listened to them for like half an hour, then compared them to my Bose, and I'm like, oh, that's not that great. But then I listened to Sennheisers for like a few more days, then went back to the Bose, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, but those are like really I'm gonna say they're on point with each other because they're both really expensive.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know, what they price them at, like, the Bose, they could sell them for $1 million, and the Sennheisers, what if they sold them for $200?
Yeah.
Then the price makes no sense. And especially because, like, the QC25s you can get for, like, $120 now, like, new.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna check out the window real quick, see
what's going on in his life.
Of game hunting.
What?
So, my neighbor is friends with this woman, and sometimes we'll, like, go out and do something. But, like, my neighbor, he's old. And not, like, I'm not going to say names, but not, like, the main person who lives there, but his friend that you see sometimes.
Yeah.
She'll honk the horn for, like, an hour. I'm just like, come on. Like, he'll get
That's
out
funny.
and he's, like, sleeping or something.
Yeah.
Like, go knock on the door.
Yeah, right?
Call him, whatever.
Yeah, right?
So, what was I saying?
Okay, but, and then, like I was saying...
Well, I was...
okay, well, it don't matter, like, literally.
Oh, okay, so what I'm saying...
No, I'm saying it's just a podcast, but it's not like, okay, it's your turn to talk. I know, I'm just saying...
Okay, well, hurry up and finish so I can finish.
But go and finish, because I'll finish.
No, go ahead.
Okay, but imagine you comparing your, like, whatever Sennheiser headphones compared to your,
Bose.
Candy Crusher headphones.
Candy Crusher?
Or whatever.
Candy Crusher. Skull Candy.
Like, yeah, imagine comparing those two. It would be a huge difference, obviously.
Well, yeah. Candy Crusher.
Whatever. I don't know.
Whatever.
I wasn't thinking.
So, yeah, and when do you?
Exactly.
So anyways, the Bose you can actually get now for like $120, like new.
That's insane.
Yeah, because for one, they're old, and the sound quality, they're not crazy. So like I can very clearly tell the difference between the Sens and the Bose, and like I don't know, like there's a bit of like a like the Bose kind of have like a weird. It's like I don't want to say veiled, because the Sennheisers are known for being quote-unquote veiled. But it feels like there's something holding back the Bose headphones. I don't know how I would describe that. But the Sennheisers, now you see what I'm talking about. The Sennheiser, I don't know if it picked up on the mic, but the woman I was talking about is now calling it for my neighbor. So... yeah, the Sennheisers, they just feel more open and like natural and just really nice. The bass on the Bose, I feel like they're a little like powerful, a little more powerful in the bass. But it's like more of like the bass just kind of like it's oh my god.
That's gonna be so funny.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot like oh my gosh, she threw me off. The bass is there, but it's less precise. It's not like you're hearing the bass guitar for what it is. You're just hearing like bass noise.
Yeah.
Whereas the Sennheisers, it's not as powerful, but you hear it as if it's like a guitar, like a normal acoustic guitar being strummed. Like you just hear the bass. I don't know. They just feel more natural to what it was recorded as. So yeah, like they were worth it in my opinion. Now everyone I talk to is like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you spent. I think it's just because like the amp and whatever.
Yeah, I mean, because like
that added
Sennheisers,
so much.
You can get them for like $200 if you shop around, Actually,
That's insane.
after
Because those are so good.
So I bought my Sennheisers for like $280, and then like a week, like literally a couple days ago, I saw them new on eBay for like $220.
Damn.
I was so pissed, but not really.
Damn, that's wild.
The thing that made them expensive was that the amp and the DAC cost $200 to get those.
Yeah.
$100 each. So if it weren't for that, then yeah.
It would be,
I was gonna get Sennheiser Momentum 2.0s, which are, a lot of people have said the sound quality is better than the QC25s, but you don't have to get the DAC amp or any of that. Like you can drive them with your phone.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that, but I don't know. Like if I'm gonna spend money on oh my God, stop it! It's like if I'm gonna spend the money on, and I dropped my stick. If I'm gonna spend the money on like another set of headphones, they better be like a damning difference, not like slightly better.
Yeah.
So, and I know the Sennheisers that I got might seem slightly better, but I can really tell a difference. So. So Bill, tell us about your Craigslist.
Yeah, so like last year, this is like the crazy shit that like it's just so crazy that this happened. So like last year, this storage person dude that I know, I just met him off of Craigslist one day. He's honestly kind of strange, but like he like hooked me up with stuff, and like we sell at flea markets and stuff. So he's like, he had this old looking. This thing's from like the 90s. This preamp for like a turntable or whatever.
Oh yeah, your storage unit guy.
Yeah. So he's looking like he has this thing from like the 90s, and it's a preamp. And first of all, last year I didn't know what it was because I didn't read it. I didn't really care. So he's like, do you want this? Like, are you gonna use it for something? I'm like, I'll probably not use it, but like I'll take it. But like, I said I will use it because he doesn't like getting rid of things that's just gonna sit there. So I was like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Then like literally Ian was like, buy my turntable. So I bought it.
Yeah, I had a Newmark TT200, which is like a really good DJing turntable, but I wanted something that was more like, just it looks better, like professional, better for home use. I ended up getting a Technics SLQD33, and I like Technics. It's older. I got it for a good price, and when I got it, it was filthy. It looked Bill was probably like, why is he buying this?
It looks completely different now.
Yeah, now it looks brand new almost. So.
Yeah. So like Ian's like,
the only downside is it's a P mount cartridge and not standard mount, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's still good.
So like Ian's like, buy my turntable, and I was like, no. But I'm like, okay, maybe. I'm like, okay, maybe like actually because it's lit. So I was like, if it fits on the shelf, then I'll buy it because like it's pretty cheap and it's a good deal, and I'll buy it. I was gonna like sell it to somebody, but I was like, let me like try it. So I got that and this preamp. So I was like, okay, let me take this preamp. Let me like hook it all up with the soundbar because the soundbar has an amp to plug it in with all that stuff. Like the soundbar has an amp to run the whatever turntable whatever. So I'm like, okay. So it was all good and stuff, and I'm like, this preamp's actually like $200 or $300. Got something for free for like that much. I'm like, that's insane. So I was like, okay. I'm like, I'm just gonna put this on Craigslist because to run, it's called it's like Adcom like GFP like something.
Good fucking preamp.
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
It's like Doom, like BFG, big fucking gun.
Yeah. So I heard the guy was telling me, he's like, if you wanted to like have a good setup, you would need other Adcom like equipment to like
really show its potential.
Yeah, to show its potential and to like make it actually work like
the way it should.
Yeah, like an amp and like some other thing. I guess he was saying. I don't know. So yeah, this guy, I was like, trade only on Craigslist or $200. Then this guy messages me. He's like, I have like these lists of speakers, bookshelf speakers, because I said bookshelf speakers are like receiver or whatever. Because I'm like, yeah, like why not? Mm-hmm. So I go to this guy's like warehouse type thing. He's like, it's like 40 minutes away. He's like, I'm like 40 minutes away from you, and it has like 2 big red garage doors in front of it. And I'm like, okay, there it is. So I go there, I park, and I'm like, I'm here. He comes outside, and we walk in, and there's like a pinball machine, and there's like...
Did you know what pinball machine it was?
It was some like snowboarding thing. I don't think it was like something crazy.
Do you know the company?
No. I don't know if it was any good.
Do you have a picture of it?
No.
For the viewers, I'm really into pinball and like old arcade stuff. So when I hear pinball, I geek out and I gotta like know the specs on like what it was.
Yeah. So like there's just shit everywhere, like trash even too. But then there was like thousands of dollars of sound
good
equipment.
fucking equipment.
Yeah, like turntables and shit. And
That's
I'm like,
cool.
what in this old ass car?
What's his name? Oh wait, you probably shouldn't say it.
I don't.
Well,
I don't think I know anyway. I think I do. He told me. And I'm like
get to know him more.
Yeah, and he has this like old ass car in his like warehouse, and he's like, "This is only the scratch on my surface of this audio equipment." When there's like $1,000 preamp sitting right over there, just in the middle of this pile of shit.
So I really gotta ask.
I'm
Like I know we were talking about this earlier, but if I went to him and I'm like, okay, I need a preamp, amp, receiver, and speakers. How much do you think I would spend?
I don't know if he would have a preamp, because I was looking for a preamp because I'm dumb.
Okay,
and didn't think the receiver had a preamp.
Well, okay.
If he did have
let
one,
me take that back. What if I went to him and I'm like, I need a receiver with preamp and speakers? How much do you think I'm spending that day?
Like, first it depends what kind of speakers, because
Just like decent, not like overkill, but like
he has that old Pioneer one that's like decent. I'm gonna say like $50.
for everything.
Yeah.
Okay, what's his name? I'm gonna talk to him.
Okay. I don't know. But
we'll do that off
yeah.
podcast.
But I'm just saying that like
you should message him for me, just so like you got the connection. So it's like, oh, it's this kid again.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Like it was just absolutely like it was so wild. Like I was just like.
Did you get to test them?
Yeah. He had stuff. But dude, the Bose sounded so nice in his house, but they didn't sound as good in my room.
It all depends on the room you're in.
Yeah, it sucks.
And maybe like it's just the way some of your equipment is. Like what did he?
It was literally the same exact shit.
What did he use?
It was only.
What was his audio input? Was he playing a record?
No, it was.
Like on his phone or something.
I think it was. Let me think. He tried the radio first. Or it sounded so good. It was amazing. I don't know how it sounded so clear.
Yeah.
But then, like the vinyl that I tried out was like not as good as even
at
the
his
radio.
house or at your house?
He didn't have vinyl at his house place.
That's probably something with your audio setup. Maybe it just needs like the needle needs to. It might need like
adjusting.
Yeah, adjustments. I can show you how to do that. It's a pain in the ass, but I can show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like it's not the cartridge you have isn't really high end. It's like if you gave me a price on like how much you would spend right now to like get your stuff like super legit, I can hook you up.
Yeah.
Get, like,
I would spend, but it's gonna have to sound like how vinyl's supposed to sound.
Okay, so if you could spend like $100 right now,
it just needs to work like good, like so clear and good.
If you could spend $100 right now, the cartridge I would tell you to get is probably like an Ortofon Red. That for a lot of people, that's like the one.
Yeah.
It's really high end, and it's like $100 for the cartridge and.
Yeah. He gave me some cartridge, but it's some standard like I have no clue what it is. It's just it was like new. He said it's like new at $30, and I was like,
show me it later.
Yeah, I will. I was like, I have no clue. Like,
yeah, like this is what you want.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like I said, you need to. So there's this thing you can print, and it's how to, what's the word? Like how to align the cartridge.
Yeah.
So like right now, I just have it like in the middle of like the two. So it's like you screw it in, but there's like the lines.
Yeah.
You need to like adjust it. So like there's like one point that's like on the outer part of the platter, and it needs to like be flush against this line.
Yeah.
And then you need to like bring it over, and it needs to be flush again, without adjusting it. And if you get it right, it takes a long time. But if you know what you're doing, there you go.
It should sound like God.
It would sound like God. And then like a couple things, getting your the height adjustment.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing the height adjustment, make sure it's like not into like in a certain angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
And okay, this is what I'm gonna get into. Of people saying vinyl's coming back, and when a couple, yes I know, but like a couple years ago when I didn't know anything about like that stuff, so I thought it was like, oh, it's a real easy site, but just plug it in. You think people are gonna want to like set this stuff up and want to
The
flip?
problem with like the vinyl's coming back is most people are buying like Crosley Cruisers. You
Yeah.
know what those are?
Yeah, I seen them.
They're
Are they like all like fixed up for you? Like everything is just set up?
they're a piece of shit. They're a toy.
Yeah.
It's just yeah, it's all there. Like it's a
Yeah.
built-in preamp, built-in speakers.
Yeah.
You can't take the cartridge out. You can only replace the needle barely, and like the needle only has like 2 upgrades or whatever. I don't know. They're just garbage. They sound like dick.
Did you hear them?
Yeah, unfortunately.
And I'm just like, do you like
And
the?
according to a lot of people, which I don't believe, and I think it's been proven that this is false, but apparently they destroy your records just because like they're that shitty, and like
Mhm.
the tracking force is like 5 or 6 grams, and some people are like, "You're gonna kill your records."
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true though.
Yeah.
You should watch
and then-
Westlife if you're gonna get into audio stuff.
The only like cool thing I like about vinyl is like having like the thing in your. It's like video games kind of against digital, but it's like you're having this and you're like. You're like watching it play and like you're holding and you're reading it and like
And it's a giant thing.
yeah, and it's like huge, and I don't. It's easier doing like digital stuff because it's like, oh, Spotify, like boom, playing it, and then you gotta like flip it over like how many like songs or like how many songs it has on
Yeah,
one
you gotta like,
side.
find out. Yeah, like what song is on what side.
Yeah, and it like yes, it's cool, but it's not like I'm gonna have like 1,000 records just to like, oh, I'm gonna go listen to Green Day, I'm gonna go find that record or whatever. Like I'm not gonna do that because it's just like I think it's stupid. I think like it's so good just to like even CDs are like kind of like now.
Yeah, but oddly enough, CDs are great sound quality.
Yeah, I can't. I'm looking for a good I know. I'm looking for since I'm having like that. Since I'm
like
having
a
that
proper CD player.
CD player, yeah. Since I'm having that in my room,
Ask that guy.
yeah.
He probably has one.
I know,
At Best Buy. No, yeah. When I was at Best Buy, they that Insignia one. It was a CD player, but it was like proper.
but yeah. So I'm just saying, like, since I'm having like this whole one shelf as music stuff, might as well get a CD player because I do have some CDs, like kind of, and I'm just like, you know what, like let's go like all the way, like why not?
Hey man, we go all the way.
And so like,
this
what does it look like?
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
It's at. It says. I think it. Yeah.
It looks weird. Like it doesn't
It
look.
says the original price was $150.
Yeah, it looks like. I don't know what it looks like.
It's an all-in-one shelf system that supports 2.1, which is what you have.
And then
I don't
guess
know
what?
these inputs are though.
And then that receiver, boom. That receiver can literally take anything you want. Like I mean, literally anything. Like it's honestly amazing.
I don't know if you can hook your speakers up to this, so I'm gonna maybe forward on that.
What do you mean? What do you mean the speakers?
Like I don't think there's an output to put your speakers.
The
in.
AV output?
I don't.
Because it goes receiver to or CV to.
Like I don't see an output.
You don't see any output on it.
Like there's a plug-in,
Let me
and
see.
then there's like. Hang on, let me just.
Because that makes
It's
sense.
blurry.
Because that's stupid. That wouldn't make no sense. It needs like red and white output if it
It's
does.
not there.
Okay then.
I don't even see an aux. Unless. Let's see that.
Then how does that work?
Okay, so there's an aux, so you can like. Yeah, there's like a line in, and then they have a cable that's like that to the red and white.
Receiver, yeah.
So I guess I could work, but
It's not really like.
I don't know.
Can't you just get a cheap one that still is good? Like if you
I
find
don't
one
know.
at the
You're
flea
better
market.
off just getting like a
new one?
proper CD player.
Yeah, but still, there's probably proper ones.
We're talking to that guy later.
Okay, bet.
There's another one. There's one for $150. It's a 6-disc CD
That's
changer.
insane.
Those are cool.
Those would be lit. This changer shit.
Yeah. So what else? What was I? Oh yeah. So like I said, I'm moving my room to the basement, and like right now,
Lit.
yeah, I'm so excited. Right now, I have 5.1 Logitech speakers, which are good, but I really only need 2.1
Yeah.
because like these are surround sound, and I'm not like I have them all set up as if it was a 2.1.
Yeah, you don't have any like around. Like,
Yeah. So I'm gonna get 2.1. And what Best Buy has, like I said, is really nice. So they have like those Klipsch ones, but the thing that sucks is, as far as I'm concerned, there's no like the speakers use speaker wire, which I love.
Yeah.
But you can't plug anything into it.
Yeah.
Like because a lot of the like powered sets, the sub is like the hub.
Yeah.
That sounded really cool.
The sub is the hub. I hate that.
And it's
yeah.
like it's all Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I use Spotify and eventually Tidal on my computer, and like I don't like Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I
feel like Bluetooth is so like inconsistent. Like my
and like it has like support the right codec and everything for it to sound
Yeah.
proper. Like there's so many variables, and I just I'm not down on it.
It depends. Like depending on what you have, I swear it doesn't like connect half the time because you're like, oh, like I have to like go connect this.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like aux is like good. But, like,
the Logitech sound. I don't know. I wouldn't say one's better than the other. They just sound different. I mean, the bass on the Logitechs, they let me pull those up. So the bass on the Logitechs were very warm, and I liked it. But I feel like the mids on the Klipsch were a little better. But I'd really have to get an extensive like test on it.
Get working at Best Buy. Listen to speakers.
Yeah, listen to them like on my break. Hey, I've had fucking 50%. Is there? Oh, okay, here they are. Oh yeah, they're on sale for $130. Originally, they're $179.
Damn.
So let's see what the dealio is on these.
Dude, my receiver has a sub input, and I kind of want to like buy one because like why not? Just to go all out. But that's like $100.
Okay, here it is. Yeah, but no phono.
What are you looking at again? What?
I'm looking at the Klipsch set that I was looking at. So here it is. There's the inputs, like to put the speakers into the sub.
Yeah.
And then there's a preamp output, which is this like VGA looking thing. But then on the right speaker, which is the controls, there is... Where the fuck is it? I literally just had it. Like, it was like a designated picture. I mean... Triggered. There it is. So, like, it has those, but no phono. So it's like... And I know
do speakers like that have phono? That's kind of weird.
The phono, the red and white.
Oh. Never mind. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, they don't have that, and I don't get that. That's silly. So, and I know, like, I could get, like, the phono to aux, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's just drawing.
Yeah, especially if it's mono. If it's mono, then fuck that. I mean, I'm sure it's stereo, but come on. So, I'm gonna look at the... Okay? I'm gonna look at the Logitech real quick.
Let me see.
What is that noise?
Receivers on the move.
Who just did like a little dance? Receivers are the move. So, the Logitechs were...
Turning on.
No, they're actually the Z623. These were nice. They're like an updated version of the ones I have now. Powered by THX, which is pretty badass.
I could have got them, but I don't want to spend like $50 more on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm alright with the ones I have now. And they weren't like super surround sound that I kind of honestly like.
Surround sound?
Yeah, in the basement room or in my or fucking setup, because
Yeah,
it actually
I'm
sounds.
using this for my computer.
Yeah, I know.
So like, I just want, and I'll have my turntable hooked up to that too, which will probably be on the desk somehow.
You're gonna run out of space already. Didn't even move down there yet.
I'm gonna move to like the second basement, which is in hell. So yeah, that's gonna be really nice. I'm looking forward to that. We've been talking about audio stuff for a long time.
Well, you know what? There's been a lot of audio stuff in the past week. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, and that's cool. I like audio stuff, and you getting into it is a little exciting.
Yeah.
But I mean, I might not even get these, depending if I talk to this guy that you just got your shit from.
Dude,
Then
I got a whole setup now. Like, that is insane.
Then I'm gonna get my own setup.
Like, I am actually like so hyped. Why is he calling me?
Who's Xavier?
The kid I work with.
He's trying to get some dick.
But yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
Like,
if I
he legit gave me a whole setup for like that, just preamp. Like a preamp, to me, a
I
preamp
wonder
doesn't.
if I have anything he wants.
To
Probably
me,
not.
yeah, I don't think he wants anything.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause he's trying to get, like-
your preamp,
Yeah, I don't know
but that was
why.
small. Because it's a good preamp.
I just like.
I'll give him my Google Home.
To me, that was the best trade I've ever did in my life. Something that doesn't really do much, to like have speakers and a
Or
receiver.
something that does everything.
Yeah, like a receiver I can actually use, but a preamp I'm like, oh, I can't really fucking
Yeah,
do
no, I
anything.
totally understand.
Like it's like what?
I want to like redo that little area there.
Yeah, like
Just for like audio.
it was such an amazing.
And that would be like
such an
temporary
amazing
until I
setup.
move.
Yeah, until I move.
So anything else you want to say about audio stuff?
No, I guess not. But
So, because I have something else that I'm moving on to. It could be like the last thing we talk about unless we have like something else.
okay,
You already know what it is,
yeah.
but I'm giving you the floor.
I like how this is our like intro to, because this is like a new channel, so we never talked about ourselves technically.
Yeah, but
It's, like,
at the
crazy.
same time, it's funny because like we're presenting ourselves as if
Everybody knew us.
it's like if this is an Alpha Clog video, it's like everyone knows who
Yeah,
we are.
yeah.
But now we're indie, so it's like more or less. I mean, we'll promote ourselves on a ACP if it
Yeah.
ever fucking gets big or gets moving again, which
Right?
it will. I think it will.
Yeah, I think I will.
If Charlie,
You know what sucks? He's coming back to school in like a week.
but at least he has a computer.
True.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what the move is? Minecraft gameplay
Yeah.
every Monday. So like, I don't know.
So
That would be amazing, dude. Recording Minecraft would be one of the best things like ever.
Yeah. So real quick, I mean, like, you know, Charlie, like, it was like everything was so hype, but then it was a little disappointing. Cause like, okay, we did all these videos, where are they? I get he's waiting to upload them, but then it's like, you know, we build this crazy ass computer,
Yeah.
like on a CPU that I didn't even think was gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Like unimaginable shit.
yeah, like
What?
he has good shit.
Yeah, like
He
OP.
borderline has my like, except for the graphics card.
It's like OP shit.
Yeah, it's OP.
For his, I guess.
For what he wanted to do. I mean, it's good, but like he has like a respectable thing. It wasn't like
Yeah.
a budget, like, okay, I'm making compromises. I know it's not going to be the best. It turned from that to, all right, here's like what fucking
Yeah,
real
it,
people use.
it went down.
Yeah.
Which
So I'm gonna be disappointed if we do all that and it's like ACP doesn't move.
yeah.
I'm gonna be so pissed because it's like we did all that.
Yeah, exactly. And then we do that video though. That video is amazing. Like the time lapse stuff. Like with my slow time lapse stuff, or not time
And like
lapse.
the close
The B-roll, yeah, that stuff. Oh my god, that was like really good.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I
just
can't wait.
I
To do,
can't
like,
wait.
I can't wait to do setup shit.
Like
honestly,
in your
and I
basement?
can't. And like right now, if I get these speakers and
Yeah.
get them hooked up.
Dude, like I said, I don't want to see your basement room until it's done. I kind of want to like keep doing that because like I'll be like, I'll be like mind blown.
Yeah.
Because
you
know,
don't want to like see the build up. You just want to see
the finished. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Nah, I feel you.
That'd be
I'm
wild.
gonna talk to my dad and just be like, "Yo, let's get started."
Yeah.
We're supposed to start that like real soon. Probably
Yeah,
like,
I know,
the
right?
next week.
Because it's like
Because he said
the
like,
end
it'll,
of-
it'll be done like the week after I start, and I start in like April 20 something.
April.
Yeah, August something, whatever.
That's in like a
Like-
month. That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm excited. It's gonna be. I've been wanting this for years. Before I even knew I wanted it.
You wanted it.
Yeah, you know. So, all right, we're gonna move on.
Boom. Target.
Yeah. Well, kind of like everything.
Yeah. What happened in your
So,
job life? I guess kind of.
I guess this is gonna be a little awkward to explain because this is a new channel. And and maybe even if you're coming off of Alpha Clock, but for almost 2 years now, I've worked at Target.
2 years, like what?
Yeah.
Dumb long.
2 years, almost. And I just quit today.
Yeah.
And is that Xavier kid?
Uh-huh.
Xavier's not really his name. That's just the name we're giving now. What'd he say?
He said getting ready. I said how's work. He said getting ready now, and he's like yo, and I was like what?
Weird.
Yeah. He's like he wants me. He wants me to text him. Like what?
He just wants a friend. So I just quit today, and it feels so weird to really say that.
Today to do the first podcast on B&E, just saying.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know. It's so like there's just so many emotions right now.
Emotions.
Yeah, it's because I've been like Bill.
Yeah.
How long have I been saying I want to leave Target?
A long time.
Like time wise.
I don't know. Like, I don't really remember you saying it. Kind of got like it progressed worse because you're like, oh, today like work. I just fucking hate work because customers are like revolving.
What's funny is the customers. I mean, customers. Yeah, they're bad, but they're not the worst.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. And I really wish I wrote down what I wanted to talk about, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It is gonna be just pure raw emotion.
Yeah. So you just been saying it for like a decent amount of time because you cared about it. Yeah, you cared about it at the beginning. Like you were like, boom, new job.
So okay, I was a cashier. I'm not gonna go into detail about what cashiers do. It's pretty obvious.
Ian would be the one who'd be like, you know what? Take the item and scan it.
Those people that have like scan the things. Yeah.
Put it in the bag. All right.
That sounds like something you said Justin would do. Justin's from the Bills, but that's not important. And if Justin, if you're watching this, which I know for a fact you're not, I'm not ripping on you. We're just making jokes. Fuck.
Just like nothingness. Like he just quit. Like, he does nothing.
Taking a break. So, not only was I cashier, I did a lot of self checkout.
Mhm. Which is gay.
Sometimes I did hard lines, which was like stocking shelves and making sure that they look nice. And other times, like I did guest service.
Mhm.
Sometimes all in a day. I did a lot of stuff. And when I first started, it was only cashier. Because they didn't know what I was capable of in terms of being a good employee.
You're like using your clay thing you built. That's the funniest thing ever.
In 4th grade.
I'm dying right now.
In 4th grade. And when I first started out, I was like, man, this is lit. $10 an hour to do what? Nothing.
Yeah.
And then one day it hit me when it was like, I was just like, this is all I'm doing. What the fuck? And I left that shift. I'm like, god damn, this is the boringest job I've ever had. And I don't know, it just turned into like what most people would have, where it's like every day is progressively worse and worse. And it's like, fuck, like I can't even bring myself to be here.
Yeah. And
that's what happened. It just came to a point where I couldn't, like, I just hated, like, it was to a point where, like, and I'll explain what led up to all this, too, where I was just, like, I was there all the time, and it made me believe that I hated myself for being there all the time. It was so fucking weird. And the stories, man. So, do I have anything against Target itself? No. It's a store.
It's a store.
It's a store.
The fucking clay fucking ashtrays is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Just always in your room, and then like one day you're like, you know what? Papa Smock.
Papa Smock. Papa John's Pizza.
Pop. Realer ingredients. Realer.
Bitches.
Papa John's.
Realer bitches.
Okay.
So.
Papa John's.
Y'all want some pizza? I don't even repeat the meme. That's fucked. Where do I begin? I'm trying to break down 2.5 years.
It's
One
just
and 1.5 years in like 20 minutes.
It's just Target. It's just like.
So, where do I begin?
Day one.
I'm gonna categorize things. The people.
Mm-hmm.
We can do the people.
Okay.
So it started so it's Upper St. Clair in Pittsburgh.
Only rich people go to Target there.
Only
like
rich people.
Yeah, like literally.
Only rich people. Oh, a lot of people weren't rich, but yeah, a lot of rich people go to Target, especially mine, because it's a rich area.
Yeah.
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 So a lot of people are assholes because it's like, oh, I'm rich and you're just some cashier.
Yeah.
Fuck you. So a lot of them just had an attitude, and it was like, I don't let shit like that get to me, but eventually it's just like, come on, like, don't be a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Like, I can very, very easily ring you up twice, and you know.
Yeah,
like,
nobody would know.
I can do some fucked up shit if I really wanted to.
Nobody would fucking know. Like, it's funny as hell. It's like, I don't want my receipt. You just got like fucking fucked.
Yeah, like, so much shit. Now here's what happened yesterday. You know how Target has like the, you know how they have like the, buy 2 of these get a $5 gift card.
Yeah.
That happened to someone at self checkout, and she was looking at it like, oh, how is this? So I'm like, oh, here, I'll get it for you. Get the gift card, scan it. There you go. It's gonna be $5 on that. She leaves. She left it there. I'm like, fuck.
Dumb funny.
I didn't realize it was hers at first. I'm like, there's $5 on this. I'm about to take it to guest service. Then I see her walk. I'm like, oh man, you forgot your gift card. She was like, that's not mine. I'm like, but what do you mean? She's like, that's not my gift card. I didn't pay with one.
Wow.
And I'm like, no. You got a free one. She's like, what? Like, she was so confused. I'm like, no. She was like, I wasn't paying with the gift card. I didn't have a gift card. I'm like, no. Like, this is yours. Like, this is, like, it was a promotion. You bought 2 of these and you got a gift card. She's like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm like, I was about to be like, it's a fucking gift card. You buy shit with it. And she was like, oh, well, the cashier, she was talking about me, but without realizing it was me. She's like, well, the guy just came over and scanned it and gave it to me, and what was I supposed to know what to do with it? I'm like, is it fucking rocket science? I didn't give you, like, an application. I gave you a fucking piece of plastic with a Target gift, or with a Target logo on it, and it says gift card. What the fuck's your problem? And she's like...
She wasn't taking, like, free money. That's the
Yeah.
point, like...
I'm like... She was like, well, no one ever told me that, so thanks. Like, with an attitude, and walked away. I'm like, I was just kind of like, she was walking away, and I'm giving her like the look, like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
So did you keep it?
She took it.
Oh, I would be like, bitch, that's mine.
So you do get nice people. The nice people that are nice are pretty cool. That's all I can say. They're cool people. Sometimes I have a nice conversation. I'm just like, please take me with you.
Please take me with you. There it is.
Yeah. And you just get a lot of stupid shit like that. Another time at self-checkout, this lady cut the line, and there was a big line. And I was like, oh, she just cut the line. I'm like, yeah, I saw that. I'll go get that real quick. Go to her, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, there was a line back there. She's like, oh, you guys must be trying something new then. I'm like, what? The fuck? She's like, well, obviously you guys are trying something new. I thought you could just walk up to it. I'm like, oh, no, sorry, this is just how our Target is. She's like, oh, well, okay then. She gets checked out at another register, then comes back to me and was like, and when I approached her, I'm like, oh, excuse me, ma'am. Like, all nice, calm, collective. She came back and she's like, yeah, I didn't appreciate how you talked to me. I was humiliated and embarrassed. And you really...
I would be like, what, bitch?
And
I would be straight up.
And I was like, I'm sorry you feel that way. And she was like, oh, and you didn't have to say, whoa, ma'am, hold up, there's a line. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I'm sorry.
But whoa, there's a line.
Yeah.
You've been like, whoa.
And she was like, I understand you guys are trying something different, but that didn't give you the right to give an attitude with me. I'm like, I'm sorry you feel that way, but you just, like, I pretty much, because she said that I said, whoa, lady, hold up, there's a line. I'm like, I didn't say that. I legit was like, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what I said was, excuse me, ma'am, there is a line. But she cut me off. She was like, oh, you're going to disagree with me then? Fine, I want to talk to your manager.
I'm like, okay, bet, big bet.
Yeah,
like,
so I go to the manager. And I can talk about that dickhead.
Yeah.
He was trying to get a hold of the situation, and the story that she tells the manager is so twisted and, like, not what happened, that he's like, what is going on? She's like, oh, you could have at least said sorry. And he was like, I did. That was the first thing he said, was sorry. So she demands the employee hotline, or the complaint line or whatever.
That's dumb.
And then the manager is just like, don't worry about it. But then, that same manager, one day, it was a stormy day, and...
Stormy day.
All the systems go down, and it's not taking credit cards.
Yeah.
Not a single one. So I'm at self-checkout. Oddly enough, I'm at self-checkout for, like, all these stories.
Yep.
I'm at self-checkout. And... yeah, it's not taking the shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Trying to fix everything.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what's going on. People are yelling at me. I'm like, there's nothing I can do. Then... yeah, because people...
just, like, literally
everyone
anything.
pays with cards. No one has cash.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. This one lady's like, alright, you gotta check me out somehow. Like, my husband's in the hospital, and I gotta go. I'm like, if your husband's in the hospital and it's that serious, why are you still trying?
Exactly. Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, that's funny as hell.
Yeah, she was like, you could at least apologize to people and make an announcement. I'm like, look, I'm trying everything I fucking can. I can't just leave self-checkout, which I already did at that point. I'm like, guest service trying to bring her out. And I'm
I'd be like, fuck this shit.
yeah, and I'm like, I'm doing everything. Like, I don't have 50,000 arms. Like, I can't,
like hug everybody.
I'm just a cat. I'm a 17, 16-year-old cashier. Like, come on, give me a break. So, eventually, shit kind of starts getting better. I'm just worn out. I'm just, like, so broken at this point. I don't want to say broken, that's a strong word. But then, the manager comes over, he's like, take your 15. I'm like, okay. But my line's backed up. And the lady that was there, she was not okay in the head. So she ends up hogging the line, essentially, because she doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And, like, the guy after her had a giant order. I didn't take my break till late.
Yeah.
Then I come back, and he's like, don't ever take a long 15 again. I'm like...
I would have been pissed as...
He fucking threatened me.
Yeah, I would have been...
The fucking voice he gave me, don't ever take a long 15 again. I'm like, I didn't. He's like, yeah, you did, and just don't do it again. Now get on that register and send her on her break. I was like, looking back, if I was working there right now,
you would quit.
No, I would be like, square the fuck up. Cause you don't talk to me like that. I didn't take a long break. So like
check the cameras.
Yeah. Well,
like, holy shit. I would be like, check the cameras and like.
So, like, half an hour later, I'm like, what time did you record me leaving, and what time did you record me coming back? Because I know I didn't take a long break. He's like, if you really want to get into it, we can look at the camera. I'm like, I'm not trying to get into it. I'm just letting you
I would
know.
be like, yeah.
I should have.
Yeah, I would be like, that dude, like.
I know I should have. I don't know why I did. I was just like scared to like lose my job, which I know is a pussy thing to say.
I would be
But
like.
I was just like, I'm not trying to get into it. I'm just trying to let you know that I didn't take a long break. He's like, well, I'm not getting into it. Don't take a long break again. I'm like, whatever.
I would be like, fucking go to court. I'm just kidding. Like,
Yeah, go to court.
he's making it that big of a deal. Like,
Honestly, fucking idiotic. I was almost scared to go to work for like the next few days. I know it sounds stupid, but I was legit like.
that means
like-
he's doing his job good. Got him.
So,
Got him.
like, I just didn't want the system to go down again. I didn't want to deal with him at that point. It was just like such a negative experience that I was like, I will do anything to not have to go to work. Like, I was that like just fucking messed up from it.
PTSD.
It was just such a rough experience. I was like, I can't express the feeling of just pure dread of having to go like 2 days later. Like, it just like it mentally hurt. I was like, I need to get out of here. And he was long gone after that. But
Dude,
it was shit like that. It turned into like customer shit to like management.
Yeah,
It's like it was annoying because like at the orientation, is this even? No. Oh well. At the orientation, they're like, oh yeah, you know, we have huddles. So like every time like you get stationed, we talk about, you know, everything that's going on, and if you're having a bad day, we'll talk to you about it, and like everything's all hunky dory.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it's like, I walk in, clock in, go to the manager, go on 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Go to mall entrance, cover her break. Okay. Fuck mall entrance.
It's non-stop.
So before there used to be 2 computers.
Yeah.
Like it was like manual, like I'm ringing your stuff out. But there'd be one person there at a time if it was open. It wasn't always open. One person at a time, and it would go down because it's one person.
Mm. And everybody waits in that line.
Yeah, everyone
It's
was
dumb.
waiting there. Because some people fucking think that's the only checkout in the store.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Like, what the fuck? So
I'll be like, there's a line at the front of the
yeah,
store.
then I say that, and they're like, yeah, I have to walk all the way over there. Like, eat a dick.
That's what people in Walmart. I have to walk all the way down to register 6 from 4 when it's literally right next to it. Like, I'd rather wait in a long line than walk down 2 aisles for a short line.
Yeah. So hang on.
You mean have to carry the dog food and put it on the what's it called?
The conveyor.
Yeah, do I have to do that? No.
Yeah, well, I'm usually like chill. I'm just like, I'll get it for you. Like, I'll come around.
Yeah, I'll come around and scan everything you have. I don't want to bag anything.
Yeah.
I'd rather scan everything than like bag anything.
Yeah, so shit like that. But eventually they got rid of them because they knew they sucked, and they put self-checkouts in there. And it's like all the bad shit of self-checkout normally, but all the idiots for some reason go to that one, the mall entrance.
Yeah.
And it's like the small things. There was a really bad echo chamber in there. So every time someone would like take a, like, you know, like the carts like stack into each other.
Yeah.
Someone would pull the cart out, and like the cart that's like still in there, the plastic bit would slam in, and it's like a bomb went off every 5 seconds. It was, and it's echo. It like really gets you. And then it was so like clusterfuck. Like if I had to get something from like when I had to get like new bags, I'd have to like scoot behind this person because they just put it in the most like. Oh, that's just fireworks. Damn, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, like what?
So by the way, my
quiet.
Target is connected to a mall. That's why I was saying mall entrance, and there's another self-checkout in the back. So, yeah, and like you're just standing there, not even like a chair like Walmart. You're just standing there.
Mm.
It sucked. I have to pee so bad. I'm about to like pause and pee. Yeah, we're taking a break. I gotta pee.
Okay, well, we're about to end it anyway, so.
Well, no, we're still talking about Target. Just,
I know, but it's gonna end
you
soon.
can end it and
anyways.
I can slice it if you want. Is it so far?
It is late. Cody was Cody was supposed to go to the flea market, but he folded. No, not Cody. When did he fold? The first time. Oh, but he came one of the times, and then he folded. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm dirt.
Mask the smell of strawberry blunt. Even though it's not me. Oh, it's still recording.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Can you smell it?
What?
The thing?
What thing?
The
Some liquid just fell on me.
nose nut. Can you smell the cigar?
No.
Alright, suck business. Who said that?
Dang it.
It was actually Chloe, but okay.
So. Oh.
Yeah, Mall went. Okay.
My phone died at 10%. There it is. Charger. Just instantly. But it's so dumb. Okay.
Alright, and we're back, y'all. Your phone,
Died
it does that so it doesn't like damage itself.
at. I know it's I hate that
Yeah, I
so
know,
much.
that's pretty annoying. My old phone had like a built-in flashlight.
Is this like working? But it's not.
Well, you gotta give it a minute. Should be working.
Yeah.
It was like it had a built-in flashlight thing, but it's like you would turn it on and it would turn off in like 5 seconds. Or no. It was like if the battery was under 15%, it would turn off after like 5 seconds. It's like,
yeah.
come on, I want the fucking flashlight.
Yeah. Just let me use my damn phone, like back.
Yeah,
like Jesus.
God. Fucking stupid.
That's fucking. And then you try to turn it back on and it dies at 10% again.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's because the
what
fucking calibration shit on there sucks. On like when it knows your phone's gonna die.
I'm like, what the fuck?
So, anyways, it was just. What was the last thing? Yeah. So bad echo chamber. It was so.
Boom!
It was
Bang!
yeah. It was so cluttered, so fucking cluttered, that it was impossible to get what you needed when there's people. And I don't know what it was, but like you would be dead for so long there, and then like one person comes, and then there's a line. Like, where did you?
Yeah, I know.
It's like there's an algorithm to that shit.
Yeah, it is. It's the same everywhere.
It always happens.
Fast food places, drive through.
Yeah.
Like I literally can't.
Yeah, it's
Understand.
so weird.
It's not like
It's not just like one person dead,
Random.
one person dead.
Yeah.
It's like everyone comes at the same time.
yeah.
So
So you get a rush and then it's dead. It's like how? Because it's not like it's people shopping for completely different things and people are like
yet they end up at the line at the same time.
I don't know.
So
It's mind blowing.
another thing that was really annoying is since it's at the mall and like the carts are calibrated to lock if you try to take the cart into the mall, so the wheel locks, but the self checkout is right at the mall doors. So someone brings the cart over and the fucking wheels lock. You're like, oh shit, now I gotta like finagle, as Bill says. I gotta fucking finagle this cart over.
Finagle?
So the cart gets put away. And it's so...
Do you have to like lift it?
Yeah.
Like in a weird way?
Yep. I have to lift it from the front. Because the
Yeah.
wheel's in the front. So I'm
Yeah.
like popping a wheelie on the cart. It
It's-
just...
that's funny.
Popping a wheelie.
It's not like all the wheels lock, it's just two.
It's just one. The
Uh,
front right one.
so you can just mull away with it.
If I really wanted to. I mean, it does a damn good job at making sure people ain't taking shit, but then people like actually like don't know it does that. And like, oh, you didn't take the cart. I'm like, fuck you. I didn't actually say that. Would have been fired a long time ago.
You know how many carts would be missing if it could?
Exactly. That's why they did it. Because carts were going missing. I remember one time I saw a cart at the trolley station. It went from like Target's at one end of the mall. It went all the way to the other end, all the way through the parking lot, all the way across the street, all the way in this parking garage. How the fuck did it get there?
Did they not used to have?
I don't know. No, they used to have it, but it sucked. And then they upped their shit.
Yeah. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, so I always have to fuck with those dumbass carts. And fucking, like I said, the worst people came to mall entrance. The worst people. The extra idiots, the extra assholes. People who are yelling at you and you don't even know why.
You don't think Walmart's any worse?
Oh, I know it's worse. I know retail in general is bad.
Yeah, but like Walmart in Western Plain.
Yeah,
Like,
that's like all the fucking hick and white trash.
Yeah. Okay, go on.
Here it's like white trash but richer.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
Yeah.
your financial stability means nothing because you're still white trash.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? So yeah, it was just fucking shit like that all the time. Ugh. People would come over for like the dumbest reason. Like it makes you like sign in for the dumbest shit half the time.
Yeah.
Like if your card doesn't work the first time, I have to sign in.
Yeah.
And it's like fucking give me a break.
And you gotta
I'm like
You're running around to everyone, like
for
literally.
no reason.
Yeah.
Or like gift receipts, or not gift receipts, gift registries. It's like you scan it and like it asks the person, have you scanned all items?
Yeah.
Hit yes. A team member's coming to assist you or whatever. And it's like
It does that?
yeah, I have to sign in to like oh, were these items on the registry? Yeah. Okay, here you go. Like no reason. Just let them do it.
Yeah.
It literally, oh my fucking god. I remember when the self-checkout had a big overhaul, because it had like that old-fashioned, like the animation of like someone walking up. It was like that, you know what I'm talking about?
I think.
Like, it's like the CG, like thing, and like someone puts a basket on.
Yeah.
It used to be like that, and it used to be even more
Take forever.
Yeah, it's like, please place item in bagging area. And
Please wait.
Yeah, and it's like, please remove item from bagging area. It's like, what do you want? And it used to do that. It used to have weights and shit, and then they overhauled it with a new kernel, a new front end, and it's so much better. But it still has issues.
Yeah.
I hate whenever, like, I'm just off the rails, just talking about everything I hated at this point. fucking, I know Walmart has action codes, like, oh, I
Yeah.
need this person for this reason. Hit that button. Target is, oh, I need someone. Let me turn my
Yeah.
blinker on and wait 10 minutes for someone to
Yeah,
come up.
and then
half the time,
they're at like a meeting or something.
yeah, like, I don't even know. Like, they're, like, bullshitting with someone.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, do your fucking job. Because, like, the managers, the GSA, guest service attendant, sometimes they can't even come over because they're backed up at guest service. So it's like, if I need
Yeah.
help, fuck me.
Yeah.
So half the time, I was just like, oh, this was supposed to be $20 up. Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like-
But dude, literally, like, what we have at Walmart, there's like CSM's, like customer service manager,
Uh-huh.
and then at the customer service, there's like technically register, or people are register people, like, you know, they run their customer service returns, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So like managers aren't running shit; they're just standing there until like it goes down.
Yeah.
But there's an action code for lines along. So when we're all standing there, looking at each other until our eyeballs fall out, I'm gonna do the action code. They're gonna come over and they're like, "Why do you put this action code in?" I'm like, as a joke.
Yeah.
They're gonna like, lol.
Fucking the lines, like, sometimes GSAs would jump on a line,
Yeah.
which was cool, but I
Dude, the lines get dumb long at Walmart. No matter, I don't even pay
Yeah.
attention to my line anymore. It doesn't
Yeah.
even matter.
it makes time go slower if you pay attention.
Cause you're like, oh, I gotta go faster. But no, you don't,
Because it
because
doesn't make a difference. It's gonna be busy anyways.
yeah, like
You're
there's
just gonna
literally.
tire yourself out. Sometimes, like, there was times when, like, it would be busy, and without realizing it, I'm like a fast worker's like,
Yeah.
compilation. I'm just like, boop, boop, boop,
Yeah,
boop,
I'm
boop.
actually-
I'm like Lego, like the Lego games, and you have to, like, build, like, the
Yeah,
staircase.
that's I honestly think I'm the fastest register person there.
I was the
Cashier.
fastest cashier, hands down. I know I was.
I think, you know how many people? We have some old people
Yeah,
too, like
I know, right?
old.
There's some people I'm like, how are you not dead? Why are
Then
you
there's some like
working here?
Mexicans people. Like I'm just saying, like not as like a bad thing, but like Walmart
It's the same
hires.
thing.
Yeah, it's just a thing. Well, like you know, Walmart hires like people every single Thursday, so they hire like 10 people every Thursday, and pretty much around that. So it's like you know, like honestly, okay, like people that can't speak fluent English shouldn't be a cashier.
Yeah.
They should like honestly like do something
Well,
else, because like
I mean,
honestly,
okay, I'm not gonna agree or disagree just because the way fucking people are with this SJW world, but
yeah, I know, but like still.
yeah, no, I feel you.
Okay.
We're not ending it right now, so deal with it. So, okay. I feel bad for whoever had to listen to that. Rip headphone users. One thing that got
I can't wait to hear that.
One thing that was kinda got annoying was like the break system. So assuming it was an 8-hour shift, you had your
yeah.
15-minute paid break, your 30-minute unpaid break, and then another 15-minute paid break.
Yeah.
The problem with that is it makes the day sectioned. It's like, oh, 2 hours for this break, and then it's like you come back and like, oh, fucking 6 hours left. It, like,
You don't
makes
like
it-
that?
I feel like it makes the day go longer. Honestly, yesterday
It goes way faster.
my first 15 was scheduled at 2:45, and it didn't take it till 4
Yeah.
because it was busy, and it made the day go blazingly quick.
Yeah.
I like taking light breaks. It makes the day go faster. So when it's so structured, it just, I don't know, it really just fucks my dick up.
Dude, my problem is okay, so literally I went on register. An hour later, they sent me on my first break, right? Then I went back on register, and like 40 minutes later, they sent me on my lunch at like 11 o'clock. I was like, what the fuck? Or like 12, or I think it was 11.
Yeah.
I was like, already?
Well, it's like I got back from my first 15 at like 4:15.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I took it at 4:10, so for like 4:25, and then I took my meal at like 5:10. I'm like, was that necessary?
Yeah.
Like, and then the manager, like, when I came back, because like the meal, the 30-minute, was scheduled at 4:45. So she was like, "Do you want to take it at 4:45?" I'm like, "What? And fucking be on the floor for 20 minutes? What a waste!
Yeah.
That's such a waste." I'm like, "No, I'll wait." So instead of 4:45, I took it at 5:10. Like, come on,
Yeah.
you make me wait this long to take my first break. Not that I'm complaining, but you waited that long. You won't let me wait again?
Yeah.
Come on, like, I don't care when I take my fucking breaks. I'm not a minor. There's no laws I have to fucking obey. Let me take it whenever the fuck I want.
Technically, yes. I don't know why for retail and not for food service stuff. I don't know. I don't
Food
understand.
service, they don't give a shit.
But why?
Because
But
they don't
that's
give a shit.
but they don't make the laws. I don't understand. The government makes the break laws. Why isn't fast food stuff getting breaks? Technically.
Because fuck it.
And it's like, you work 2 hours, you need a break. Like
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
Like I don't.
Oh my god.
I don't understand. We get massive breaks.
We're gonna do like another podcast that's only working stories and shit.
All right.
Because there's too much
Yeah.
to talk about in one podcast.
When Walmart was like, oh wait, you get like 3 breaks. I'm like, we get like 3 breaks and then like an hour like lunch break. I'm like, what?
An hour lunch break. That's pointless.
You know how long it takes for me to. Okay, here's register, and I'm walking back, I
Where's
go
your break room?
in the back.
Jeez.
You know how long it takes for me to like. Okay, this is what I do. I get off register. I go over here. I like clock out or whatever. I go out to my car. I go all the way, or I get like my food.
Front back.
So I get my food, and then I go all the way to the front again, and I buy that. That takes like, and
10
then
minutes.
I go back in the bag, and then I like cook the food in the microwave, and by the time I'm eating, it's been like 25 minutes since my break, and I'm like, wow, like time just flew. Like
Buy all your do everything you need before your shift even starts.
yeah, that's true. And I'm like, you know how long it takes? It takes literally, it like takes forever.
Yeah. So I have more stories, and I want to get more in depth, but we're gonna save that for like another podcast at another time. We'll probably end up like recording it tomorrow or something.
It's probably gonna be like back and forth, like podcast, and then some gameplay, and then like some gameplay moments, and like I mean uploading wise, you know what I mean though.
Yeah.
And then like switch back and forth, and then that's gonna be like the only series for now or whatever. We're not like going crazy with this stuff.
I mean, I might do a replay effects vlog.
Yeah.
But it's just I'm gonna put whatever I want. It's my channel.
So it's like not ham.
So where I'm located, getting to my target is a bit of a pain in the fucking balls. Was a pain in the balls. Because I have to go through Route 51, then 88, and it would take me like half an hour to get to work. And traffic was always a butt fuck.
Yeah, especially out like the second section that I don't have to drive through to get to Walmart.
It's always a butt fuck. So one day it took me an hour to get to work because traffic was that bad, and I was like, an hour to get to work. So yeah, fuck that. Where was I getting with this? Oh yeah, so where I'm going to college, where I'm working now at Best Buy, it's literally like right in the middle of going in between the two. Like I'm gonna pass my job going to work.
Yeah.
Or going
Or
to
going
school.
to school. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I'm gonna pass my work by going to work, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I work at my job.
I job at my school.
Some people do.
Yeah, I know. I just said something random that made sense.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to work at Best Buy. I think.
You think?
It's so weird because like, all right. So hear me out.
I think you're actually gonna have to try now, like as a job.
I'm down with that.
I know. I'm just saying it's gonna be like so legit.
Yeah. So like, all right. The way things kind of were before like Target and starting Target was like, okay, Kennywood, like, oh shit, this is a job. Kennywood, for viewers, is an amusement park in Pittsburgh, and it's cool, but working there sucked. So it was like, I never had anything to compare it to. Then Journeys happened, shoe store. In case you didn't know, pretty sure everyone does. It was like, it was like, okay, here we go again. It's like starting a new job. Here we go. Then Target happened. And it's like I'm like, all right, I get it. But now it's like, I had 3 jobs in less than a year.
Yeah.
Because I started Kennywood in late June, early July. Yeah, late June, mid-June actually.
Yeah.
Then I started working at Journeys mid to late July. And I started working at Target in December of 2016. Then I worked at Target for so long. And then it's now it's I don't know, the feeling of starting a new job is just so fucking weird now.
Yeah. It's gonna be completely different.
For better or worse. Probably for better.
Yeah.
I hope. How fucked would it be if it was like, I hate Best Buy, I want Target back?
I'd be like, wow. Dude, I was in the watching videos room, and then the training person was like, wow, Billy, you have perfect attendance after 2.5 months, I think. I was like, yeah, I'm committed. I'm thinking in my head.
What did you expect?
I literally, school too, dude. When I was going to school, I had perfect everything. And I said, I didn't say to her, but I'm thinking, I'm going to go through the 6-month mark, perfect, attendance. Probably nobody has done that. I guarantee you. And I'm going to be the only one to do that. And they're going to be like, wow, that's impressive.
Become the CEO.
Because being on time, and I just figured out that I work at 7:15 tomorrow, so I got to literally wake up at fucking
right
6
now.
Something. That's drawing.
What time to get off?
3:30.
That's pretty cool.
That's fucking drawing.
Yeah, we gotta start the next podcast sometime where we just talk about work stories, because Bill has had his fair share of jobs.
Yeah, 3.
I'm on my 4th job.
Wow.
How do you feel about that?
It
It doesn't even feel like it.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know, it just kind of happens. It's life.
It's just the job. And then the surprise that I'm committed to it, and I'm yeah, it's a job. It's money. Don't you want money? I'm obviously gonna be ham with it.
Do you want money?
I'm obviously gonna be with ham with the job, getting money that pays everything for you.
You're doing what's expected.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be getting gratitude. You're doing
yeah.
What
exactly.
the fuck? It's a job. Show up. Blah.
Yeah, it's not that hard to show up.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably because everyone goes to Walmart. It's fucking.
Yeah, dude. Nobody cares. I'm dude. If I swear, cashier, anybody can do it. So you get bored of it, you're fuck this. You're not gonna try 100%. But if I was some manager person for anything, dude, I would be going ham on it. I swear to God. And you get paid more. I'd be honestly being
I get $12 an hour. How about that?
I'd be
That's cool.
I'd be going ham with everything.
I mean, I made $11.30 at Target, but Target started at 10, then they raised it to 11, and then I got
Yeah, that's
raised to
insane.
$11.30. But now I make 12.
That's ham.
Bill's calling me Mr. Money.
And I was making, and you never had a job that well.
No.
How much did Kennywood pay you?
Minimum wage was $7.25. They pay me $7.50.
Okay, so
And
shitty stuff.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
I didn't really care.
Yeah.
It's money. Obviously I'm making less of it, but it's money. It's better than nothing. Journeys was minimum wage, but 4% commission, which was a ripoff. Save it for the next podcast.
4%, that's fucking.
Yeah, save that for the next podcast. Target, like I said, 10, then 11, then 11:30, and Best Buy starts at 12.
Yeah.
Wild. And apparently, according to BuzzFeed, which isn't saying a lot, actually no, maybe I shouldn't say what their employee discount is.
It's on the website. It's not anyone else can go see it.
Well, apparently, from what I read, it's 50% off for 5 items
In a month.
in a month, and otherwise it'd be 30.
That's fucking crazy. 5 things in a month?
Yeah.
Especially electronics.
I doubt that's the case though. I feel
Yeah.
it's something. It has to be something else. That's fucking overkill.
it shows you that Best Buy isn't spending that much money on their products. That's what I think. If that was true, I think that's like, you know what I mean, though.
Yeah. I know, it's funny because, like, some people are like, oh, Best Buy is dying. Why would you work there? It's a dying thing. They're doing really fucking good.
Yeah.
If they can pay their employees $12 an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently, they're competing really well with Amazon, from what I've heard.
It's what?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. Thank God.
Amazon
I
is
like
huge.
going to the store.
Amazon. Yeah, I know.
I love going
I don't like
to
going.
like going to the store, like being like, all right, here I go. I'm getting this thing. I don't care what it is. Like, here it is. And it's like, get in the car, drive it. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And like going in the store and just like,
Yeah.
boom. Then like you walk to the aisle and you're like, there it is, in my fucking face. You pick it up and you're like, here it is.
Yeah.
Bring it to the cashier. It's like godlike. Whereas Amazon, it's like click.
But.
And then you gotta wait like fucking 5 days for it to show up. 'Cause fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck Amazon. I don't use Amazon.
But dude, the problem with Best Buy is they don't have everything.
Yeah, I know.
There should be a
I know.
Walmart like Best Buy, where you know Walmart has 100,000 things in their store, 100,000 things on the shelf, like everything in the whole store,
Wow.
100,000 things, and like millions of things on their website. Can you imagine if there was like, I know it would be hard because people don't buy electronics all the time, but having a Best Buy that has that many items,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
and you'd be like, oh, I need a HDMI to RF converter, like whatever, and they have it, and it's or everything on you can search anything on Amazon and they would have it. It's like that in Best Buy or whatever, or like you could, but yeah, it's still like shipping to the thing, like shipping to the store if it's in their warehouse, but that's like kind of drawing. It's like, oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna cut it here. This has gone on for a while. I have way more I want to talk about, and we will.
Yeah, because we
can't talk about the entire world in one podcast. So yeah, this was a very good first episode to the
B&E podcast,
to the Lit podcast.
Yeah.
Whatever
Lit podcast. Yeah, because we say lit a lot, and number one. And we have a lot to.
We can't be unlit.
A lot of stuff is happening in the next future weeks and days and years.
I'm gonna start saying like, "Welcome back to Billionium, where it can't be unlit."
Remember the. What are they gonna say when I die? I became unlit.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Or like, my soul is still lit.
Right.
All right, love you guys. It's been fucking real. And yeah, I'll see you. We'll see you next time. Any last words, Bill?
No.
Good.
Dude, I like the fading. If we're talking and it fades.
Goodbye.
Like
Bye.
like we say like what I'm like.
I was about to fucking stop recording.
Okay, go ahead.
Bye.
It don't matter. You can kind of.